Good afternoon again, you guys. I want to talk about this video about the spiritual awakening, which I've stitched many videos before. Again, this is no attack on this beautiful young lady, because I know she's probably going to see this and get mad, but, I'm trying to spread information for the people who don't know what's going on out here. Some people know, some people don't. And I want people to be aware when they're making these decisions to do this type of stuff and participate in spiritual TikTok. I just want them to be aware of the consequences of their actions. So they can't say when they stand before God that they didn't know any better. Because once I tell you, you are now held accountable, whether you accept or reject what I'm telling you. And so as far as the spiritual awakening, if you feel these things happening, right? Or you think these things are happening, it could be one of two things. You could have a mental illness, right? You could be dealing with mental health issues and not realize it, because it's very possible. A lot of people have mental health issues and they don't realize it because they haven't been diagnosed, right? It could be that, or it could be the devil messing with you. So just because you hear something, that doesn't mean you should respond to it. So if the devil comes to me and he says, Rose, you're a bad person, right? And I sit here and say, I know I'm a good person, but I heard something say I'm a bad person. Am I going to sit there and feed into that? Am I going to feed into it and let it grow? Am I going to keep talking to that bad voice that I heard? Am I going to keep entertaining it? Am I going to keep, you got to think about what's happening here, because you're saying that something is basically calling upon you to be spiritually awakened. But what could that something be? Because the Bible says the devil roams about like a roaring lion, seeking whom he may devour. And so we have to ask ourselves if we have a spirit or something around us that's trying to leech on to us, my God, that's trying to attack us, that's trying to manifest itself in our lives, and we don't know where it came from. How do we equate that to a spiritual awakening? Why are we not thinking that, maybe this is the devil? If the Bible says he roams around like a roaring lion, seeking whom he may devour, the Bible also says he presents himself as an angel of light. And so is it possible that the devil could be calling your name? And see, you wouldn't know the devil's calling you because you don't talk to God. So you don't know God's voice. You don't know the devil's voice. So you don't know which one is which. So now you're saying, oh, something is calling me. Something is leeching. Something's trying to get to me. That's the devil, baby. The devil's trying to get to you. That's the devil. That's Satan himself. And you need to rebuke that. And you need to, find another way.